Hey, you guys, it made you invite you Terra. I am here, Goddess Intuition. I hope you guys are doing fabulous, honey, because I am, and I just got done with this fabulous look. Check out the sleigh, okay? Yes, God. I will be leaving all of my social media platforms below in case you guys are interested in makeup and spiritual beauty. I talk about those things also on my channel, and I will be leaving everything below for you guys. Especially for my ladies, especially if you are spiritual, you know what I'm saying, and working with like different colors, and just if you're interested, just check out my channel. I'm going to leave everything below for you guys. But I wanted to talk about spirituality and how to approach spirituality, because once we all get that phone call, it's like it's the point of no return, right? And it's sometimes it can be, I'm not going to say sometimes, it can be scary. We can be nervous. And you're just going into the unknown, right? And it's like, for me, I can only speak from my own experience. I had to really approach spirituality as if I was in school, divine college, you know, the school of knowledge, if you will, because it's so many different downloads, lessons, courses that we have to embark while we're on this journey. And it can be really frustrating, right? It could be like I said, scary and difficult, but you really want to make it as simple as possible. You want to approach it as if, again, you're in school and you're taking courses. um how I started with my spiritual journey, I had to really ask myself, who are you? You know, I had to go in the mirror, look at myself, and ask myself, who are you? Then I had to ask higher up, who am I? I don't know what I'm here to do. I know that I'm here for a great purpose and for a great reason, but I just don't know. And then it's like you're going to get the phone call, and whether or not if you want to pick up that phone call or not, it's there at your free will. And it's it's really amazing because once we find out that we are spiritual beings, just having a human experience, and that we are here to really do a great work, as far as if you are a energy worker, if you're an empath, a healer, which most of us are, it's like that. Just trying to wrap your head around that, first and foremost, is like, okay, wow, I didn't know I was that important. You know, I didn't know that I had something so grand to participate in. And it's really beautiful because you get a chance to explore who you are, learn yourself, connect with your spiritual guides, connect with your higher self. And it's really, you know, it's a journey. And so you don't want to make things more difficult than what they have to be. Of course, you know, with dealing with karma or karmic cycles, things that we do have to complete, right, as we go along in our journey. But you do want to make sure that you are having fun while you're on your spiritual path. You want to make sure that you are having compassion for yourself, and make sure that you are, you know, just, you know, asking for help and connecting with other people, you know, that can assist you, because we all know that it can be really lonely, especially, well, let me just say, a part of the journey, you do have to be alone, because you have to get to yourself. You have to, you know, dive into the past, dive into all of the emotional things that we've gone through, you know, anything, you know, dealing with childhood trauma, which we all have dealt with, you know, things of that nature. And so, but as the course get easier, you will connect to a greater conscious, just like yours. And you will be able to connect with certain people that are on the same path as you, especially if you are a um, divine feminine or divine masculine. And like I said before, as far as if you are a root worker, what have you. And for me, I had to really get to myself, especially in the beginning. I had to get to myself, really understand what was happening, and then I had to take that leap and say, you know what? I'm going to trust in the divine. I'm going to, you know, I've did everything else. Why not give this a shot, right? And so, yeah, it's a journey. I'm not going to sit up here and say that everything is going to be, oh, it's beautiful and it's peace, love, and light. No, you're going to have to deal with some really, really tough lessons. But the lessons are to equip you for the next level. I want to say the next level because we're all on a journey, but it's going to equip you for your next level, and stepping into the new. And what does that look like? Stepping into your current, and what does that look like? Because it seems like, when we're here in physical, that we have lived in the past and now we're here, but actually, just from our mind, the filters that's in our mind and the things that has played out, we can relive those different traumas and those different experiences through a filter, and we can replay different scenarios, and it can keep us stuck in a loop, you guys. And you don't want to be constantly stuck in this loop, you know having the same patterns, having the same thoughts. Your mind isn't expanding, it's just staying stagnant. And so it's really, when you look at all of those things, you're going to say, wow, you know what? I don't want this life anymore. I don't want to continue to do the same things that I've been doing, and just you want better. And so it's a saying, um whatever you're seeking is seeking you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's so true, because whatever you're seeking is seeking you. You know that you want better. You know that you can do better. And it's like, and especially if you're chosen, it's like you don't have a choice but to level up and keep going, right? And I think that is just really amazing, especially if you are, again, on this journey. And um, because we all battle, you're battling to better yourself, you're battling to create that legacy, or pick up that legacy from, royal bloodlines. And um, if you're learning about magic and getting into practicing magic, and just all of those beautiful um, things that come along with being a divine being. It's amazing. And I know for me, how I look at it, it's like we need to understand energy and how to work with energy, especially within us, because a lot of the times our energy work against us. I talk about signature and how to tap into your signature. Your signature can really work against you if you don't understand what you're dealing with. If you don't understand, especially, we can go into like natal charts and different alignments and things of that nature. But just to keep it simple for this video, um, your signature, who you are to the core, who are you, right? And what is your essence? What is your frequency, right? And it's like, you can, if you don't understand that, it can really work against you. It can have you just mediocre all over the place. And who wants to keep living like that with blinders on and just being confused about the world? And you know and it's like, once you get into your journey, and once you become you start to practice the arts of different, um whether it's spiritual practices or rituals, or spell work, or whatever it is that you're going to practice, then it becomes like second nature. It becomes things that it feels natural to you, right? And so, and that, let me just say this, that goes along with saying that our ancestors left different things for us to reference, different. It's like when you look at something and you get this feeling inside, it's like, I felt this before, or it feels like deja vu. That's what that is. We have different things to reference as far as our spirituality goes, and maybe a great grandmother or an aunt or someone matriarchal in the family, or patriarchal in the family. So yeah, and I know for me personally, I feel like it's just restoring the energies and going back to that 0 point and really um, doing what we have to do here to fulfill whatever it is that we had to fulfill here, just to expand from here, right? And then more energies can come. It's more energies coming in every day. It's fall season. And so, happy fall equinox, and it's like, it's a time where it's harvest season. The trees are changing and the leaves are falling, and it's like nature is preparing itself to go into that harvest. And it's the same thing that's happening inside of us as well. We're preparing ourselves to go into that season, and everyone have a clear, um I want to say, a clear starting point, right? you know Especially for the past 6 months, we just came out of we just had a full moon in Pisces. And so, what, Friday the 13th. And so, even with that, it's like, um just with the whole, I know for me, I'm an Aries sun, and it's like, for me, it was just, you know it was emotional, of course, because we're in Pisces. So it was emotional, and it was very, I want to say that I was purging, and also receiving downloads and receiving just a lot of different energies. And it's a really profound time, you guys, and ancestors are sending out notices, right? And the energies, everything is aligning up to help all of us, and so I just wanted to share that with you guys. And also,